Today's video is part 2 of the boat build series. All the supplies you need for the boat. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Well, today's video is part 2 of the boat build series that we're doing here on the channel. We took my fishing boat and we are turning it into the literal ultimate, the best duck hunting boat you could ever have. So in this part, you guys are still waiting from part 1 for when we took the boat over. Still haven't taken it over yet, but we're getting ready to today, right now. So I want to show you a before and after. So that's why I'm starting the video right now. So here's a little bit of before, and then when we get the boat back, I'll show you the after. If you guys didn't watch the first one, I definitely recommend you go check it out. It'll be popped up in one of these corners over here. I'm gonna try to, so you guys can go see it before you watch this. But basically, we're sending it over to somebody that welds aluminum to get some stuff done on this thing. So I'll run through it real quick, and then I also want to show you the toolbox. I got it completely finished. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't seen the first video, you need to go check it out so you're up to date with everything. But let's check this out. Like we were saying, oh yeah, I got the switch panel in. Got it in the mail. That's what the switch panel is going to look like. We're going to build a box for the battery and then run the switch panel on the back side of it. And then we'll have a little latch on the top so we can get into the battery. We are going to be taking this, pretty much the whole front of the boat here, and turning it into a, cutting it out and turning it into a, like a latch for a little storage container, because you can't really get stuff up underneath there. So if we cut a hole and put a door, we can store stuff like, you know, I'm thinking camera gear, life jackets, supplies, anything that we can shove up in there. And then last, and my favorite and thing that I really want done, is we're putting steps on the back. So we're gonna run 2 steps on the back, hopefully. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing. So you guys have seen this boat is completely bare. We took everything off in the last video, and here's the toolbox. If you guys have seen the boat before, that was a fishing boat, and so the guy that I bought it from put these really cool toolboxes in it, and we had to take them out, of course, to gut everything. But I repainted it in the last video, and it turned out, there's still stuff in there. But it turned out pretty cool. So like we're saying, we're only keeping one of them because they take up quite a bit of space and we only need one. They're great for shotguns and for little things like fire extinguisher, stuff you have to have in your boat. And yeah, I wanted to keep one in there and take the other one out so we have room for decoys and all that. So yes, I'm gonna give a little pan around of a before, and then it'll switch to after when we get the boat back. So stay tuned. Got the boat back. It has been roughly, I want to say, 3 weeks since we filmed the first video on the boat build here, and we finally got it back. I'm super excited. It looks super good. So we are getting ready to run into Walmart. I'm gonna try to film on my phone. We got to go get some like simple stuff, glue for the foam. We got to go get some caulking for the battery box, but I'm gonna give you guys like just a quick sneak peek. But what I want to do is I want to show you basically a before and after, if that makes sense. So what we'll do when we get back from Walmart is I'll show you, like, I took some footage before we took it over there, and then I'll show you what it looks like now, like in detail. So I'm gonna give you just a quick sneak peek, and then we're gonna head into Walmart. So first of all, we sanded this. They got this sand for me. Oh, yep. That's all you guys can see right now. I mean, we're gonna keep it for a real big reveal in just a little bit. So like I said, we're gonna run into Walmart. We're gonna go get some more supplies. We already have some stuff. We have the foam, the non-slip foam. We have some of the lights that we're gonna be using. We also have you know, the switch panel's already in there. The guy that did this for us, Grayson's brother, shout out to him. He did a phenomenal job. He put the switch panel in for us, so big thanks to him. saves us from having to do that. But yeah, we've got most of the stuff here, and we're gonna work on it tonight. So we're not gonna get all of it done tonight, but I think we're gonna get a decent amount. So super excited. We still have not been able to find a motor. We are still on the hunt for a 35 horse gator tail or mud motor, something like that, to put on the back of this thing, and I think that will be absolutely perfect. So with all that being said, we're gonna get in the truck, head into Walmart, and go get the rest of the supplies. So we'll see you guys at Walmart. Stay tuned. Alright folks, I think that's going to be all the supplies we need for the boat. So now we're going to head back and get to work. Stay tuned.
I'm not your buddy, pal! I'm not your pal, buddy!
He might be on cocaine. And we're back from Walmart, folks. We got, and a little crystal meth. We're back from Walmart. We got everything we needed to get this boat going. We got some other stuff off camera. I'll just have to show you guys once we're going along here. But it's time to finally show you guys the upgrades. So like I said earlier, shout out to Grayson's brother, and here it is. So first things first, the steps or flotation pods. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We got handles too, so we can climb up on. We've also got handles on the flotation pods, but look at these things, bro. Just absolutely. All right, we're gonna try this again. The card got full. So here it is. Here are the flotation devices. So I'm sure I got a little bit of it in it, but here they are. They are pretty much exact replica of the beaver tail, I think, ones. He kind of copied off that, but I think they look absolutely sick. Like I was saying, we got the handles on the sides for climbing up. I guess that was a Grayson suggestion. Good suggestion, by the way. And then we've got the freaking battery box. So check that out. We've got the switches on the side. We've got the battery holder in there, a little compartment. Everything looking nice in there. And like I said, we got all this sanded. We sanded the front more. So it's pretty much ready to go. So it's time to start putting stuff on and getting a move on this. So I'm not sure, what are we doing first? I guess putting the primer on
for the seats first, or do you want to do the start painting?
Seats, what do you mean?
Well, put the foam down on this.
Oh yeah. I guess let's go down with the foam first. No, let's spray paint it first. Get that out of the way. We'll do spray painting first. We're gonna paint everything first. So we'll have to put the primer down. Actually, let's put the primer down, then put the foam down, and then spray paint the rest. So, alright, I'm gonna cut it into time lapses. Alright folks, Grayson is currently spray painting the primer on the battery box. This is the foam. I don't know if we showed it to you guys in the last video, but here it is. It is basically just a non-slip foam. It's got some nice grooving in it, but one roll, which this is a roll, which I don't think will do very much, was 60 bucks. So yeah, it's freaking expensive. So we're gonna get it on the front and on the seat back in the back, and that's all I think we're gonna do with the non-slip foam because it is so expensive. So I think I'm gonna get started on trying to get it measured out and start getting it laid down up here on the front. We did get the glue at Walmart just to kind of help keep it stuck down because I do not want it coming back up. So I'm gonna get started on that. Grayson's gonna continue spray painting. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. Make sure you leave a like. Let's get back to it. Stay tuned. Piece of the non-slick foam is on, and I think it looks pretty dang good. So now we just got to go across, get it all on there. I do not think we'll have enough. We will probably have to order more. That is super unfortunate, but here we go. have got it on, most of it. Grayson's gonna touch up a few of the corners. I will tell you, for the first time, this is our first time putting this stuff on. I think we did a pretty decent job. What do you think?
I think so.
So, she looks absolutely fantastic. I don't know how much you guys saw from the GoPro up there, but I mean, dude, this stuff, I like it. It's freaking nice. This stuff came in clutch. It's a spray adhesive. Hopefully it helps a little bit. Not really sure, but we'll see. But I think it turned out freaking-tastic. So the primer has dried on the stuff that Grayson put it on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go grab the spray paint and start hitting it with spray paint in the color. See how that turns out. We'll probably have to do a couple coats, but now it's painting time to make it look nice. So I'm gonna go grab the paint and start spray painting. So catch you guys back in over to a time lapse. Stay tuned. and gentlemen, that is probably all we're gonna get done tonight. I'll go through everything we did real quick to show you all. So we ended up painting, which this looks really cool. I think we painted some stenciled grass on here to make it look a little better. The pods are painted, of course. We've got the battery charging because it's completely dead, and then we got the foam on, and we've got these lights ran underneath there. I want to say they're blue, but I'm not 100% sure what I ordered because I got those a long time ago. So I'm gonna put the camera down for tonight. I don't know when we'll work on it next. I may work on it tomorrow, maybe a couple days, but we're gonna keep chugging on this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's part, and we'll see you when I pick the camera back up next. Stay tuned. Shoo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next night. I'm gonna do some work on it here this evening. It is already 9:30, so I don't know how much I'm gonna do tonight. But I do want to get a little bit done because I want to keep moving on this. I want to get it done. I'm excited. So tonight I think I'm going to start with probably doing some wiring, the boring stuff, getting like the light bar mounted, wired on, and the switch panel in, maybe these underlights that we put on last night wired up. Try to do all that. I am horrible at wiring, but hey, I'm gonna give it a go, see if we can't get that done, do some of that stuff. I'm gonna have to wait till Grayson comes back down to help me get like the toolbox in and that sort of stuff in. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking, throw you guys back into a time lapse. I know there's a ton of time lapses in this video, but that's about the only way to do this. So throw you guys into a time lapse and get back to work. Stay tuned. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the underlights wired in. Moment of truth to see if they work. I'm definitely going to have to go get some like bigger things to put over the battery terminals, and I'm not a professional, but we'll see how we did. Hopefully this works. Cross our fingers. Woo, buddy, they work. Let's go, dude. Sheesh. I got green. Dadgummit. I thought I got blue because I got the switch panel blue. Oh, frick. But hey, they still look good, dude. Look at that. Them things are sexy. Alright, well, I'm officially an electrician. So now it is time to spend a little bit of time getting the light bar wires, trying to get them run down. I'm not sure how that's going to go because I'm wanting to keep them concealed, so probably drilling through the front of the boat there and running them underneath. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Might wait on Grayson for that one, but I'm going to tidy this up. I'm going to actually screw the switch panel in, but hey dude, it works. So alright, well, whatever I do next, it'll be on the time lapse, so stay tuned. the next night. I didn't get much done as much as I wanted to last night, but we are back. As you guys seen just then, I rewired that, put some different ends on there to go on the battery a little bit better. I brought some things because I didn't have bolts for the battery terminals, and I got the wrong size. They're too big, so still gonna have to go get some of those. But I think tonight I'm gonna go ahead and try to put some caulking around the box here, or some waterproof stuff we picked up at Walmart. It is a waterproof seal, I guess. So I'm gonna try to go around the frame of the box here to keep some water, prevent some water from going into it. So I'm gonna start with that, and then go from there on other things we're gonna do. I'm kind of limited on some stuff because I kind of need help with some stuff. So but yeah, I'm gonna continue working on this, so continue with the time lapses. Yeah, let's get into it. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the light bar on the front all mounted up. I know the GoPro probably cut out there towards the end. The dang thing either ran out of storage or it's dead. I honestly don't know, but hey, check it out. We got a light bar on the front. It's looking snazzy. So it works, everything works. I just have the battery disconnected from the cables right now because I'm wanting to wait till I can get some actual bolts to screw everything down so it doesn't keep sparking. But also, just real quick, I threw this on there, but we can't really do anything with it because the bolts are missing. But we've got this little light on the back that it's missing the bolts to hold it in. So my plan is to run it down. I can run it behind that and then just meet it in with the wires and then bring everything down along the bottom there, that drop off, and then conceal it all. So all the wires should be pretty concealed. The wires running along the boat there will be concealed by the toolbox. I threw the toolbox in there just to see what it looks like because we're trying to decide if we want to put a floor in or not. And I still haven't decided yet. I kind of like it without the floor, just the way the boat actually looks, but I don't know, it may be better with a floor, may not be. I know the toolbox kind of looks a little bit weird without the floor just because there's a gap in the back. This guy filled it up with spray foam, so we may do the same there. He had a pretty good idea there. He kind of sealed everything up behind it, so may do something like that, just get some of that expandable foam. But yeah, we're chugging along. I know on the nights that I'm doing stuff, I'm not getting a ton done. It's just I'm not super experienced with wiring, and I'm doing good, but it's just taking me a while, and you know, stuff goes slower when you're by yourself. So the plan is probably going to be done for tonight. I might do a few like small things that I don't feel like that really need to be filmed, and then be done for tonight. And then I think Grayson will be down here tomorrow, and we're gonna set in and try to get some crap done and make this thing look, have like a big change, you know, make it look a lot better. So but yeah, the foam will, the flooring, or not the flooring, the English is freaking tough. The non-slip foam that I'm ordered more will be here tomorrow, so that'll be going on tomorrow. Also, I got some like tape that's like gridded tape that you don't slip and stuff. That'll also be here tomorrow. So yeah, we'll have some more materials and stuff to work with, and then we'll get the rest of the stuff wired in hopefully tomorrow. I do need to order another strip of those under lights for the other side, because I think I like what I had to do is, you know, take it along the front, because we tried to cut it and it almost killed everything. So we're just going to continue it up and bring it all the way around. So that'll look super sick, and yeah, we should hopefully get a lot of it done tomorrow is the goal, and then hopefully get a lot of it probably finished Saturday is what I'm hoping, you know, for these, like the stuff going on, unless I have to order something that's gonna take longer. Like I said, that's probably all I'm gonna get done tonight. So with that being said, hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow with Grayson. You guys stay tuned, and hopefully you're liking the video. If you are, leave a like. We'll see you tomorrow. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is, couldn't even tell you what day it is, but it is the next day from last night. The freaking foam came in. We got both boxes of foam in, so we're gonna be working on that this afternoon / evening. I believe Grayson's on his way over here to help for a little bit. We also got the tape in, like the grit tape. We're gonna be putting that down, doing some more work on the boat tonight, hopefully getting some things that make it look like we're actually doing something. So we're gonna be trying to get a decent amount done tonight. I actually have some good news. I think we found a motor. Not getting our hopes up too high right now, but I believe we might have found a motor. So we might be able to get this wrapped up pretty quick. Grayson was telling me today, like, hey, why don't we take our time with this and, you know, draw it out so we have stuff to do. But I know you guys don't want to see that. So I know you guys want to see the videos, so I'm trying to get it done, and I'm excited to see what the finished product looks like. So we're gonna get the cameras going, get everything on time lapse, get back to work. Stay tuned. folks, we have got a ton done, and I apologize. Me and Grayson just got into go mode and we just got after it. So I apologize, I didn't like do a ton of updates, but hey, it's gonna make it great because you guys are gonna see like we got a lot of crap done. So I'm gonna start with some of the stuff we got done, try to run through everything, hopefully I don't forget. First of all, we got the back seating, or whatever you call this, the back sit area. I don't even know what this is called. Anyways, we got this, we got the foam on it, looking beautiful. That was probably one of the easiest things we've done on the boat so far, was getting that put on. Then we got the toolbox mounted, and I just put the foam on. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, I tried to use up little pieces. I don't know, I might end up ripping it off and putting like a whole piece on it, but I didn't want to have to open up that last box because either I might save it or I might return it, since it's almost 80 bucks a roll. So, but anyways, we got the toolbox in. I don't know how this is going to work because I was like, hey, let's spray foam behind it, and the expandable spray foam. Oh, come on. That's about as far open as I can get it. Can't get it open very far, and I tried cutting some of it out, so that's a big rip on that. Also, well, the deck's already done, but I got it cleaned off. Looks good. Oh, let's see, I got non-slipping like grip tape put down on the front, and we also, Grayson did it earlier, you guys probably seen it in the time lapse, Grayson got it put down on the steps, so that's sick. So now we won't slip and die. But I think that's it. So with the toolbox, I'm sure you guys seen in the time lapse, we had to use a board underneath there, and it was showing out, so I painted it. The only thing we got left to do with like the toolbox so far is maybe try to get some more of that cut out so we can actually open it all the way, because that would be nice. And I need to go get some long self-tapping screws to like screw into the ribs down there, so it pulls the toolbox down and it doesn't really float. It's pretty still how it is, but I would like it secure down there to where, you know, when you open the door it don't come up with it a little bit. But so far, I think it's looking pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We're not done. Don't mean to sound like we're done with this video. We're going to continue it a little bit longer. I ordered some more of the strip lights to run on the other side. They'll be here tomorrow. We need to get that screwed in. I'll show you guys that. And we're gonna like the finishing touches on it, like everything I can think of, and then we'll end this video. And then we found a motor. Now, don't know if we're gonna get it, if we're gonna be able to get it, but hopefully we'll have a motor in the next week. So what we'll do is we'll end this video, and then I'm gonna film another video. I can't go get the motor. Grayson's gonna go get it by himself if the guy holds up to his deal. Grayson's gonna go get the motor. We'll get the motor put on. We'll get it all finished up, and then we'll take it out for a rip in the next video. So, with that being said, like I said, tomorrow those lights will be in. We'll get those put in. I think we're gonna clean like the foam along this edge of the boat. Get that all cleaned up. Get the boat all cleaned up. Finishing everything we need to get in there. Anything else that we want put in, we'll try to get done tomorrow, and then hopefully have it done, and then end this video, and then it'll be motor time. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow for hopefully the finishing touches. Stay tuned. Sure, folks, it is night. Well, I couldn't tell you. I don't even remember at this point. So where we left off, we had, I think, just the lights to put back on, or like around the rest of the lights to put on. Got that done. We're pretty much at a stopping point, I think, of this like stuff we're wanting to get done. I think we almost got everything put in. About the only other thing that I would put in here would be some like deck lights, or like some lights like inside to light up the boat, which I may do that at like a later date. But as far as this video, I think we got everything done. So check it out. We got the lights put in, the rest of them. I haven't like really looked at it. I made sure it worked, and then I shut it off. So I'm excited. We're gonna see what these things look like. I'm stoked. Everything's coming together so good. So here we go. So our onboard lights, inside interior lights, there we go, is switch 1. So we're gonna, ready, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. They look absolutely fabulous, but they'll look even cooler if we make it darker in here. So we're gonna kill the big lights I have in here, plus that'll get rid of some of the stinking bugs. The boat's 16 foot, and it's like, if I want to work on it and walk around, I have to open my garage door. Boom. Well, you guys can still see me pretty good. So, all right, here we go. It's a little bit darker in here. Let's turn the lights on, see what it looks like. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Would you take a look at that? Woo! Dude, bro, I'm impressed. Dude, this looks sick. This is gonna be freaking awesome. So if you guys are curious how I connected it, I just connected it and then I put a little patch. It kind of looks a little weird. I put a little patch of that foam. I'm hoping that'll work. We may need to like tidy it up there in the front a little bit, but we had the extra light, or the extra lights, you can't cut them. So I brought it down. Dude, I tell you what, this looks sick. So we've got everything wired in. We got 2 does. That's switch 1. Switch 2 does the light bar. Switch 3 does this light bar back here. And then the very end switch does the onboard lights and the one up there in the front. So about the only other thing, like I was saying, is getting some interior lights. Ooh, this is cool. Interior lights, like for the in the boat, like some white lights. It's like if you need to see. And then Grayson had talked about doing strip lights for the front, like you can run strip ones, red and green. So we might do that, but like that stuff's not very exciting, so like I'm not gonna probably film that sort of stuff. Maybe Grayson's hopefully going to get the motor if the guy still has it in a couple days. So I don't know, folks. I think we're pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. We got a lot of work done on this boat and it looked really good. The only thing we got left, which we'll do real quick, is we have the stuff like the fire extinguisher, all that stuff that we got to put in there real quick. So I'll put that in there and then we'll be officially ready for a motor. We've got our horn. You got to have one of those, which that's not going in first. We're gonna keep this stuff in the toolbox, or in the battery box, my bad, because Grayson's brother, shout out to him, made us a little compartment so we can do that. So we've got our trusty fire extinguisher, which hopefully this one fits. Get it in there. All the safeties running on it. Little nozzle down. Beautiful. We've got our horn. You gotta have one of those, which I think this should fit right about there. And then last but least, this is gonna go on the top. This is our rope to hook onto the front. We're just gonna slide it in there as well. And that's pretty much got that legal and ready to go, except for life jackets, but those are sitting over there and those we will shove up. That's why we wanted to, originally we were gonna put, if you guys didn't see the first video, we were gonna put like a compartment up on the front, up on the deck up here, right here. But we couldn't because the way the boat was, like there's like metal beams that run underneath that, and it would have been a lot of work, and I'm sure several $1,000s almost to do that. So we ended up not doing that. But anyways, that has got everything good to go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the boat build series here. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Spending my evenings working on it. Everything's turning out great. We've got some small fine-tuning stuff to do. Not worth filming, like I said. I keep rambling. I'm just super excited. Everything turned out great. Stay tuned for when we get this motor. We might film some of the smaller stuff, just getting it in, getting this motor on, and we're gonna take it out, and hopefully it rips. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I know I did. If you did, leave a like, smash that subscribe button, and catch you on the next one. Peace!